We're working new details in the shooting death of a local teenager. 17-year-old George Holland was gunned down in a Providence home earlier this month. Police have charged 5 people in connection with his murder, including 17-year-old Robert Winston, who we learned has been charged as an adult. He's being held without bail at the ACI. Meanwhile, while Holland's mother is in prison, the boy's aunt, who is his legal guardian, they're at odds over what to do with Holland's body. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner spoke with Holland's aunt and joins us now with more.
As if the family of 17-year-old George Holland hasn't been through enough, there's now disagreement over what to do with his remains. It's an issue now before a court. A week after George Holland Jr. was shot to death through the window of his girlfriend's home on Colfax Street, his family and friends gathered to lay him to rest. But it didn't happen.
On the day of the funeral is when we found out that we couldn't bury him.
Holland's aunt, Leah Seaton, was also his legal guardian, a role that ended upon his death. Holland's mother is still around, but in prison for killing Holland's father in 2009. Two sides now at odds over what to do with the 17-year-old's body.
I'm not trying to take away her rights as a parent, but I've been here. I've been doing everything with him, for him, you know, and she wants to have him cremated, and we don't want him cremated. We want him to be buried with his dad so that we can all have the opportunity to go and visit him. I know that he would have wanted to have been with his father. He loved his dad, you know, he talked about him a lot, you know, and, you know, like I said, he was going to be graduating soon, and that was one of the last things that our conversations was that he was upset that his dad wasn't going to be there with him.
Seaton says she and her family just want to move on.
We're all tired, you know, we're exhausted, you know, emotionally drained. We just want this portion of it to be over with, you know, so we can focus on the other aspect of what we need to deal with.
That aspect is the criminal proceedings against the 5 men charged in Holland's death. As for the burial matter, that's scheduled to be before a judge Monday morning at Providence Superior Court behind me. In the meantime, George Holland's body remains at a funeral home in Lincoln. With the Providence Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.